What if I told you that an 11th century quest for the Holy Land set off a chain of events that shaped the world we live in today? Kingdoms clashed, cultures collided, and the echoes of these battles still resonate. Let's unravel the fascinating story of the Crusades. In this video, we'll take a journey back in time to explore one of the most complex and pivotal periods in history, the Crusades. We'll dive into the causes that ignited these wars, the dramatic events that unfolded, and the lasting controversies they sparked. By the end, you'll see how the Crusades shaped both medieval society and the world we know today. The Crusades didn't arise out of nowhere. By the late 11th century, the Islamic caliphates had grown powerful, expanding their influence across the Middle East, North Africa, and parts of Europe. The Byzantine Empire, once dominant, was under immense pressure from these forces, particularly after the Seljuk Turks captured Jerusalem and much of Anatolia. Meanwhile, Europe was undergoing its own transformation. The Catholic Church, led by Pope Urban II, sought to unite the fractious Christian kingdoms under a common cause. In 1095, Urban delivered a powerful sermon at the Council of Clermont, urging knights and nobles to reclaim Jerusalem and protect Christian pilgrims. The promise of spiritual rewards and the lure of land and wealth set the stage for what we now call the Crusades. The First Crusade began as a ragtag army of peasants and knights marched to the Holy Land. Despite immense challenges, the Crusaders shocked the world by capturing Jerusalem in 1099. The siege was brutal, with thousands killed. The victory established a series of Crusader states, including the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Following the fall of the city of Edessa to Muslim forces, the Second Crusade was launched. Led by European kings such as Louis VII of France and Conrad III of Germany, it ended in failure. The Crusaders failed to recapture Edessa and suffered humiliating defeats, exposing divisions within the Christian forces. The Third Crusade was a clash of titans. On one side stood Richard the Lionheart of England, a charismatic leader and warrior. On the other was Saladin, the brilliant Muslim sultan who had recaptured Jerusalem in 1187. Though Richard won several key battles, he failed to retake Jerusalem. The crusade ended with a treaty that allowed Christian pilgrims to visit the Holy City. While the Crusaders justified their campaigns as holy wars, their methods often contradicted their spiritual goals. Along the way, they massacred Jewish communities in Europe, sacked Christian cities like Constantinople during the Fourth Crusade, and committed atrocities against Muslim and Jewish civilians. These actions raised profound moral and ethical questions, casting a shadow over the Crusaders' intentions. Moreover, the Crusades weren't just about religion. Political ambition, economic gain, and personal glory often played significant roles. For many, the Crusades were less about faith and more about power and wealth. The Crusades left an indelible mark on history. They reshaped the borders of Europe and the Middle East, fostered cultural exchanges, both positive and negative, and deepened divisions between Christianity and Islam. Yet, they also spurred advances in trade, science, and technology as different cultures interacted. The Crusades serve as a reminder of humanity's capacity for both destruction and cooperation. What are your thoughts on the Crusades? Were they a righteous cause or a tragic misuse of power? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through history, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications for more fascinating historical insights.